What's up? My name is Tan Strict Mom. Thank you for clicking this video. Today I'm giving you guys another ghost story video where I talk about paranormal events that have happened in my life. No bullshit intended. This ain't no bullshit commentary. This is some real life shit. So if you came here for a good time, back the fuck out of this video because you ain't gonna be having a good time. You're gonna be scared out of your mind because these are true videos that have happened to me and hopefully will not happen to you because you'll be scared and you may shit your pants like I did. So before I start this commentary, I am nearing on 1,000 subscribers. So if you want to leave your questions in the bottom of this comment section, then do it. If there's a bottom of a comment section, that makes no sense. Anyway, if you want to leave your questions about me, if you want to know anything about me, leave it in the comments below because I will answer every single one because I am not preparing to get a lot of questions because I ain't popular. And don't ask some bullshit question like, how old are you? Because I'll answer that right now. I am 18 years old. So don't answer that question because that's some boring ass questions. Anyway, ask some very decent questions which will become some very decent answers in my next video. And hopefully I get 1,000 subscribers. If I don't, I'll still answer your questions in the next video anyway. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy this ghost story commentary video, and if you're scared of ghosts, then don't watch this video because it'll probably scare you. Anyway, this ain't no bullshit. This is 100% true like I said before, so hope you guys enjoy. Let's get hard and fast into this commentary because we don't want some long ass commentary with 2 gameplays in it. Now, I go to a school. You guys all know that I go to a school if you're an old subscriber. So I go to a school, and recently, 2 months ago is recently for me. So 2 months ago, we went on a physical education trip to an island, and in my class, in this physical education trip was a guy. His name is Alex. Now my name is Alex, but this ain't me, so don't get confused. So there's this dude called Alex in our class, and he is effed up to the max. He is one of these Illuminati Satan worshiper people that, you know, who's gonna kill people when he grows up. Now he sits in the back of the classroom. He doesn't talk to anyone. He doesn't socialize at all, and he's a weird motherfucker. All right, it's someone that you don't want to talk to because you think he's just gonna pull a knife out and stab you in the throat. So, you know, no one talks to this dude. And first of all, he did not want to go on the camp. He was insisting to the teacher that he did not want to go to camp, and everyone wanted him to go to camp because everyone wanted to see him in, you know, his natural beauty without school clothes on, what he does at night, you know, they just wanted to see him at camp because he's a fucked up dude and he's weird, so people just want to see him. So after hours and hours and days and weeks of the teachers insisting him to go to camp, he ended up paying the $300 to go on the shitty ass camp for a week, and we were off. So we went on a boat to this island, and when we got there, first of all, we got our sleeping arrangement, and we got in all of our beds, and it's a cabin. That's where we sleep in. We sleep in a cabin, and these beds are about 2 or 3 meters apart, probably 1.5 meters actually, 1.5 meters apart from each other. And first of all, Alex, what he did, he went right to the end of the room where no one was. There was about 40 or 50 people that could sleep in this cabin at once, so there's quite a lot of people, and he went to the place where the least amount of people were. That was kind of obvious. We weren't expecting him to go sleep in the middle where all the popular people are because he ain't popular. He is fucking weird. And everyone was, you know, kind of spazzing out because everyone was thinking that he had a knife or he had a gun in his bag, that he was just going to murder us all when we went to sleep. So we were pretty nervous that he was in our cabin. So anyway, after we did a hard boring day's work at camp with doing these stupid ass kayaking and archery and all this boring ass activities, we wish we were at home. After doing a day's work of that, we had to go to sleep at 10:30, and when we went to sleep, we didn't go to sleep. We were talking, but Alex, he went to sleep. Now what Alex was doing is that he started to snore, and what the teachers do, they turned the power off, so we couldn't turn the lights on to see who was snoring, so we had to walk around the room in pitch black and have a look to see who's snoring. And eventually we came to the conclusion it was Alex who was snoring. So a dude called Hamish, he is this bogan country farmer dude who kills anything, and he's almost as fucked up as Alex is. So we got him to make Alex shut up because he was being so annoying, no one could get to sleep. And when he was doing that, he starts shaking him, and immediately Alex gets off his bed, and Hamish says, okay, shine a light at Alex. He's standing up, he's doing some weird shit. So we all shine our lights and our phone lights at Alex, and what he was doing was he started sitting on the side of his bed, and the scary thing is that he wasn't even awake. He was still sleeping and sitting on the side of his bed. So first of all, we thought that, you know, he's just sleepwalking, you know, get out of that phase and he'll wake up soon. After 5 minutes of him sitting on the side of his bed, eventually he opened his eyes, and this is the thing that shocked me out of my fucking mind. You know, we were scared, and it just made me, it still gives me shivers to this day. He opens his eyes, but not fully opens his eyes. How can I explain this? If you guys watch wrestling, I don't watch wrestling, I just know this, but he opens his eyes, and what the Undertaker does in wrestling, he rolls his eyes back, and that is exactly what Alex did. He opens his eyes, but you couldn't see any pupils, you couldn't see anything. His eyes were white. His eyes were rolled back, and we were like, what the fuck? This dude is even more fucked up than we thought he was. This dude is weird. You know, I was getting the shivers. We were like, what the hell? What the hell is going on to this dude? Oh my god. You know, his eyes were rolled back, it was white, and then the next thing you know, he was vibrating, and that just blew it. We were just like, okay, fuck this shit. Let's get away from this guy. So we get away from him, we're shining our torches at him and everything, and this poor dude, Alex, he was vibrating, and his eyes were rolled back, and you're sitting on the side of his bed, and the next thing you know is you hear him screaming, and he starts screaming loud as fuck for about 5 seconds, and luckily this didn't wake the teachers up, because if it did, this dude would be in a mental hospital by now. But it didn't wake the teachers up, and this dude was screaming for about 5 seconds, and then his eyes went back to normal, and then he said, this is why I don't do Bible studies in class. And we have no idea what that meant, okay? We don't even do Bible studies. And this dude called Alex randomly said, this is why I don't do Bible studies in class. Shit, dude, we don't even do Bible studies. What are you talking about? And the next thing you know, he went straight back to bed. Now, this was really strange because, you know, we were like, what the fuck is going on here? You know, this guy is scary, and we never wanted to go back to sleep. We don't want to go back to sleep, but we were too tired. We ended up going back to sleep, and eventually, everybody woke up at about 1 in the morning when we heard a huge bang. And this wasn't just like a normal bang. This was like 20 guns going off at once. It just created such a big noise that, you know, people didn't know what it was, and we were freaking out. So the first thing we did is we looked at Alex to see what he was doing. This shocked us even more than his eyes rolled back. He wasn't even in his bed. And we were like, dude, what the hell? So the next thing you know, he comes in about 10 minutes later, and we were shaking. We didn't even want to look at him, you know. We don't know what the hell he did. Did he shoot someone? Did he kill someone? Did he, you know, what did he do? Did he crash a car? This is how loud this bang was. And we said, did you hear that bang? And he said, what bang? And we're like, there was just the big ass motherfucking bang outside. How could you not hear that? That was so loud. It sounded like a lightning bolt going off. Oh my god, what the hell? Are you mentally retarded? This is fucking strange. And ever since then, we have been cautious of this motherfucker. Now, as the week went by, nothing actually strange happened until this day. And the teacher said, oh, Alex is gonna have to go home now. For no entire reason, the teacher comes out of nowhere and makes Alex go home. And we were like, you know, why is he going home? He didn't do anything except fuck everything up. But still, why is he going home? Okay, he did nothing. He did nothing to harm us. He just did some weird shit. But, you know, he had to go home for some reason. And when we got back from camp, Alex had left the school. We don't know where he went, and I was his friend on Facebook, and when I was his friend, I searched him up. He deactivated his Facebook account, and no one knows where he's gone now. No one. And I don't want to ask the teacher where he's gone because that's kind of weird, but still. No one knows where this dude's gone. He's kind of effed up, and I'm scared of him. Anyway, if you guys know what the fuck, maybe that's a symptom. I don't think it is. I'm going off subject. See you later, people.
Friendly Trinity rocket inbound. Enemy SATCOM spotted.